All right, this is the third part of this. This is the connotation part. As you can see, I have open on my screen the 28 poetry terms that I've attached to your Google Classroom. We've already gone through these. And if we haven't, and go back through them, read through them. I know that these are some of the poetry methods that we're going to be using. Here's oxymoron, where I talked about it earlier, about her mild eyes command. Gosh, there's all kinds of things. Personification, refrain, repetition, rhyme scheme. That's actually what we're going to look at first, is the rhyme scheme. And so we're going to go back into the new Colossus, where we're going to look at the end rhyme. When you do end rhyme, you need to do it using the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, whatever. You can go all the way up to double letters, AA, and so on, depending on how long the poem is. How many different partnerings you have. So we're going to look at the end words on each line, starting with fame. And we're going to start with fame. We're going to label it A. Fame. Land, B. Stand, B. Flame, A. Flame and fame match. Land and stand match. A, B, B, A. Pattern, yes. Name rhymes with flame, A. Hand rhymes with stand, B. Command, frame. She doesn't rhyme with command or frame, so it's going to be a C. Pour doesn't rhyme with anything, so it's going to be D. Free, C. Shore, D. Me, C. Door, D. All right, so you have a rhyme scheme now, an A, B, B, A, B, B, A, C, D, C, D, C, D. That's going to be the rhyme scheme that you're going to write into your TP cast under connotation. That'll be the first thing you do. Just number things down as you write them in to keep them separated. So I would write number 1, and I'm going to go ahead again and write it on this document. Rhyme scheme. A, B, B, A. A, B, B, A, C, D, C, D, C, D. And that's going to be your rhyme scheme for this poem. It basically is the rhythm of the poem. Okay, so there's that. Number 2, you are going to start breaking things down. Okay, by doing that, we're going to use a highlighter or underline things, and specifically, okay. We have an allusion going on here to the Greek fame, brazen giant of Greek fame, alluding to Helios, protector of the city of Rhodes. Okay, so this is going to be number 2. This is called allusion. Okay, they're alluding to that. Then you've got limbs from land to land. You've got this alliteration, the L sound. Okay. And land to land, opposite shores. I don't know if that's anything really. I'm going to go ahead and call this alliteration. Okay. And more alliteration. Sea, sunset, gates shall stand, washed. And I guess washed can be in there. We've got alliteration and consonants going on. Okay. The S and the SH sounds. Okay. Next, you're getting some imagery. A mighty woman with a torch whose flame. So you've got an imagery of a giantess. With a huge torch. Okay. And then you've got more imagery where you're looking at the imprisoned lightning, flame, okay? And you're looking at this idea, extraordinarily bright light. So it's going to be, the imprisoned lightning is definitely, I want to call it a metaphor for extreme okay. Mother of Exiles. It's a reference to, an allusion to Statue of Liberty. Sorry, the handwriting is terrible. Okay. Beacon hand, beckoning hand, guiding lights. Okay. Others. Here's your oxymoron. Mild eyes command. Mild eyes don't command. Okay. Twin Cities frame. New York, illusion. And Brooklyn, maybe. Okay. Ancient lands, definitely a reference to a metaphor of England. Silent, she cries with silent lips, or cries she with silent lips. Personification. Okay. Huddled masses kind of remind me almost of a herd. Just some imagery going on here. Okay. Refuse, another word for trash. All right. Let's see. Anything else in here? Oh, yeah. We have the worldwide welcome. More alliteration. Okay. Storied pomp, another metaphor. The storied pomp is going to be about the poor. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. The golden door. Promise, metaphor for great wealth. Okay. Trying to see if there's anything else. All right. Lots of imagery going on. I'm going to go ahead and highlight in a different color some of the images that I see. I'll go ahead and put it in orange. The brazen. This is going to be a golden glimmering. Limbs astride from land to land, something being straddled. Sea-washed sunset gates shall stand a mighty woman with a torch whose flame imprisoned lightning. Beacon hand, definitely Worldwide, her mild eyes command Airbridge Harbor, Twin Cities fame. Keep ancient lands, your storied pomp, cries she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, I see very, very weak, poor individuals. Your huddled masses almost remind me of a herd, like I said earlier, yearning to break free. In the wretched refuse, you have that image of massive trash coming into an area or something that is you just want to get rid of. Your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest tossed to me, people who've been tossed around a lot. And I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Those are all going to be images that I see within this poem. You have a lot of imagery. You have some metaphor. You even have simile at the top. She is not like the brazen giant, okay? So she's being compared to the brazen giant of Greek fame, all right? So there's that one. This one is, a couple other things we need to look at really quick. Sorry. Psych. Let's look at contrasts. We have light to dark. We have old to new. We have land to sea. We have freedom and imprisoned. Okay. So those are some of the opposites, okay? And Lady Liberty all together represents the figure of a mother. She's the mother of America. Okay. So that's going to be some of your connotation, points of view, sound devices contributed to meeting. Points of view, it's going to come from her viewpoint, from the point of view those who gaze upon her and her as she gazes out upon them. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be about it for your connotation. So next video, we're going to come back and I'm going to try to get through attitude and shift pretty quickly. The rest of this is going to be fairly easy. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one and start with the next.